This is not good, is it? I lost my voice. All right. So, guys, thanks for joining us. It's really a pleasure to see you all here. Thanks very much, Cal. I'm going to have trouble with this one, I know, from past experience. I hope you've all got your glasses charged, because I'm going to do a couple of little toasts before the big one. That's all right. So if you haven't got any Prosecco, or just use water or whatever drinks you got. So this is a very special day, and it's a very special day for obviously Matt and Catherine, but it's also a special anniversary because it's a year to the day since they started dating, if that's the right expression. And that's obviously why they chose this date. As years ago today they met. And if you'd have told me this time last year that Matt would be married, I don't think I would have believed you. So just shows you that miracles do happen. So a few things to mention. Obviously there's a lot of people who couldn't be here with us for various reasons. I also should mention the two special females in Matt's life in the past. So Rosie and Jessie. Yep. Yeah. The Labradoodles, okay. Obviously, Matt's nan and granddads, my mum and dad, and Oscar and Flo, and Ray and Joan would have loved to have been here to see that day, see this day. And obviously, there's some other people who couldn't be here. All Catherine's family in the Philippines, who would have loved to have been here. We're going to hear from them a bit later, so they're here in spirit, if not physically. Obviously, Phil, Uncle Jeff, Bill, who's in Qatar at the moment, who I know would have loved to have been here with his family. That would have been fantastic. And obviously, as I say, we do look forward to seeing your family in the Philippines at some point in the future and maybe having a celebration party with them. So that'd be fantastic. So we've got a specially recorded message from Catherine's family in a few minutes' time. So that's really something that we can enjoy. Especially glad to see Becky, Samuel, Addie. Oh, that made them say that. Grace and Benjamin. Love to see them. So can I ask you to raise your glasses for the first toast to absent family and friends, those people who can be here. Family and friends. Absent families. Cheers. So, a special welcome to the family for Catherine. It feels like she's already part of the family, but officially part of the family now. Just a few thank yous. And I don't actually like doing thank yous because I always miss someone out. So if I've missed anybody out, I'm sure my missus is going to tell me. The first thank you actually goes to Christine, my beautiful wife, who's been by my side or behind me, I'm not sure which sometimes. She's been by my side for 36 years. In 3.5 years, it'll be our 40th anniversary. So that's a big milestone to look forward to. But thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. I don't know where I'd be if I didn't have her with me, to be honest. I couldn't imagine life without her. And I hope you guys feel like that in 40 years' time. I've lost my place now. Really, a big thank you for you all to be here because, Matt and I photograph weddings week in, week out, but obviously it felt totally different today. It was quite amazing to actually be on the other side of it. It's obviously not like a job in terms of when it's your own family. When Matt told me he was getting married, I knew him and Catherine had their mind set on an intimate day with close family and friends. So it's very important to us and to them, of course, that you're all here to celebrate. So really appreciate you coming and just enjoy yourselves, please do. I have to single out Rachel for organising the day and for doing all things photography, giving me a break, which has been fantastic. So thank you, Rachel, well done. And a big thanks go to Jess too. Jess works with us on some of our jobs when we're busy, so fantastic for her to come and celebrate with us. So thanks, Jess. Appreciate that. Also, she's not here, but thanks to Melissa and the team. That was one of the reasons why that we chose this place, because we worked here a few times, and the service at All Saints has been brilliant. So thanks to Melissa and the team. I'm sure the food and everything is going to be really special. A big thank you to all my children, to Matt especially, obviously, on today. Becky for being here. We weren't sure that she was actually going to get here because of the passport and everything else. So a big thank you to Becky for bringing the kid and seeing all the grandkids. I think it's the first time that we've had all the kids together for about 6 years. So really looking forward to having a Christmas together. So a big thank you to Becky for bringing the kids, grandkids. Big thank you to Rachel. I've already thanked Rachel, but thank you to Sarah as well. Thank you to all our children for the joy they've given us all over the years. 2023 has been quite a challenging year in terms of obviously with Christine's accident and everything else, but it's what family's all about. Families pull together. So I hope that's something that we all take from that whatever the ups and downs, family stick together and pull together. So thank you, family. A couple of other thank yous. Thank you for Ben and Dan for organising the stag do in Budapest. And a big thank you to Rachel and Sarah, Pauline and Christine and Alicia for doing the hen do. Hey, give me some. So I was working out the other day. I actually worked out that our family now extends from Idaho in the USA to the Philippines, which means that we now span 7,140 miles. Would you believe it? Getting these together is going to be horrendous. So just a second toast to family. To family. Now, when I picked Becky up at the airport, she said, "Dad, I hope you're going to tell an embarrassing story about Matt, just like you told an embarrassing story at my wedding." So I don't know if this is embarrassing or not, but I'll tell a little story. We were living in Nottingham. I think Matt was. I can't even remember. It's so long ago. I can't even remember how old Matt was. He was about 10 or 12, I'd go to work during the week, and I would come home, and we'd go off and we'd do the East Coast Main Line used to run through a place called Newark, and we'd go and watch trains on a Friday evening. And we were actually going to a church up there, and Matt got friendly with the minister's son, whose name was Daniel, and they were members of the HST group. And now, Matt's not an anorak by any stretch of the imagination, but he does like high-speed trains. And he got into the HST group, and that's why if you ever see him, you'll see his number is 43089, which was his designated high-speed train. So as a result of this membership and knowing Dan, and I don't even know where he got it from, he got a train key. And the train key is what the guards use to open the controls when they get into a station. Okay? So you turn the lights off, turn the locking doors and all this sort of thing. So Matt has this train key, and very often we go off on train trips, and the train company would, if we went out on a Saturday or a Sunday, you'd upgrade to first class for 10 quid. So very often we go in, and you ought to see his bedroom. It was a collection of GNER shortbread, table plans, destination boards, and what he'd do is go in the toilet and actually turn the key and bring and take the board. They would get chucked away anyway. So I didn't see it was particularly harmless in this. So he'd go off with his backpack, with the train key, and he'd get all these destinations. So we got to York maybe, and this was going up to Edinburgh, so we'd have an Edinburgh destination or a York destination, whatever. So this is all fine. So this is just setting the scene, okay? So one day we decided that we were going to go to Paris. And we thought we'd go on the Eurostar. So the whole family, we'd go to Paris and we'd see the Eiffel Tower and everything else. So we get down, this is fine. And this is years ago. I don't know, how old were you? 10, 12? A bit older than that, maybe. Older was he? Older was it?
15 or 16.
Okay, right. So he's got his backpack. And of course, you go through the airline security. There's me thinking, okay, that's fine. We'll just walk through, not a problem. Well, I go through and I look back, and they've got his backpack and it's gone through the X-ray machine. He's got his train key in there, isn't he? And of course, they're thinking he's going to sabotage the Eurostar. So this train key, it's like they're quizzing him about the... Anyway, cut a long story short, I'm glad it wasn't me, because I think they'd have had me down as a terrorist. So he had to lose his train key. Then you lost your train key as a result of that.
They were going to march him off.
Yeah, we thought they were going to arrest him and march him off. Anyway, so big thing for you guys who've got young kids. When they get to a certain age, check their backpacks, all right? All joking aside, it's been a great blessing having a son, one that mirrors me in many ways, although he's better than me in many ways too. He's grown into his own person. He's taught me as much as I've taught him, especially things about photography, but I'm the master. But I am proud. My son's someone who goes the extra mile for people, and I know he'll make an amazing husband. They say in a good marriage, the husband is the head and the wife is the heart. So let us drink to the fact that our young people don't know in their life either headaches or heartaches. Please be upstanding and raise your glasses to the groom and his amazing bride, Matt and Catherine. Matt and Catherine. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Is it you, Matt? You, Matt? Yeah.
Someone's so noisy. Right, so welcome everyone, and thank you for coming today. I know Tuesday is an odd day, but obviously, as you said, today marks the 1 year of my wife and I matching online. So I'll try not to give a massively long speech, but I just want to give a quick, brief story of our journey. So I'm not going to lie, I think both of us had nearly given up on ever meeting anyone, quite frankly. I've been on and off dating apps, I know you have as well, and we've obviously both had little success. After the pandemic, during that time I felt really lonely, and I thought if I never met anyone, I would just use whatever money I had, I would just go travelling and just live life basically. But November last year, Dan reminded me about the dating app Salt. Although I'd been on there before, I deactivated my profile and had just kind of given up. But thought, as you said it, why not reactivate my profile and see what happens? Then December the 11th, I'd had a late night gaming session with Wizzle on Call of Duty. Yeah. So we had a late night game session, and then went to bed, and then just decided to go on the app and start swiping away. And then I think it was about 2 a.m. and then someone from the Philippines popped up. And I thought, yeah, she's all right, why not? And then swiped right. Sent her a little message, woke up, and then got a lovely message back saying how much she loved my profile, and I think you laughed at one of my jokes, didn't you? Something about my height, because, you know, I'm short, and yeah. You weren't bothered about my height, which was like, yeah, sweet. And yeah, so seeing that she was from the Philippines, I was quite forward and went straight in with the deep questions. I was like, right, day 2, I said, where's your life going? How do you think you'd see yourself? What happened if we hit it off? Would you move to the UK? And yeah, you were just so open straight away. It just seemed to flow straight from there. I said to her, obviously I had a photography business. Obviously I can't move my business and stuff like that. If we worked out, would you come to the UK? And that was your plan. You said, whatever happens at the end of this year, you wanted to be out of the Philippines, whether it be New Zealand or anywhere. And from there, it just stemmed from there. We just didn't stop chatting, did we? So yeah, we just found out we were on exactly the same path in life. And yeah, just haven't stopped chatting since, have we? So where am I? So since meeting you, I've had just an incredible year. Combined, I've spent nearly a month in the Philippines this year. I've spent probably what felt like 10 million hours in Bahrain Airport, waiting for a connection. That was awful. And obviously the low/high point was saying goodbye to you in Palawan, obviously when we got to the airport. So we had plans to go through immigration on my plane home, say goodbye properly. So you went through domestic, I went through international, and it never occurred to us that we would not be able to say goodbye or sit with each other. Went through security, lo and behold, the glass wall. The glass wall, yeah. Now obviously at the time, I hated the glass wall. But I should say thank you to that glass wall. We'll thank it at some point. Just want to go to the airport and say thank you? No? Yeah, fly back. And yeah, I've had that feeling before of someone close to me being untouchable, never getting closure or saying goodbye. I've had these feelings before. I already knew how much you meant to me, but not saying goodbye just accelerated everything. That glass wall and not being able to say goodbye or see you gave me that same feeling I've had before. And that's when I just knew I had that feeling. You just meant the world to me, quite frankly. So sitting on the plane back, the plane had Wi-Fi, so I was speaking to some of the boys. And the question I asked them was, how did they know when their wives was the one? And Ben's was the kicker. And I quote from Ben. He said he didn't want to be without her. The thought of her being with anyone else just wasn't worth thinking about. And that was true. I couldn't think about being without you again, having that feeling of never being able to say goodbye or have you with me. So I was on a flight back to Dubai. I was in Dubai for my flight change. FaceTimed you. You know, I was a crybaby on the plane, but I'm okay. I'm man enough to say there's an eyelash in my eye the entire way back. We spoke at Dubai, and I just said, I know it's crazy. How would you think about if we got engaged? And you're like, yeah, I wouldn't say no. And yeah, I ordered the ring and then proposed a week or so later. Sorry it was on FaceTime. That was my bad. And yeah, here we are. After another trip to the Philippines since, one stressful visa application, one stressful approval of the visa, and we're here. And yeah, I can honestly say I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you, sweetie. So my first toast. Yes, Benjamin. My first toast is to my gorgeous bride, Catherine. To Catherine. Right, so that's done with my short story. So I just want to say a few thank yous. I know you've done a few, but the biggest thank you goes to my parents. I never asked or thought you'd help out as much as you both have. You've helped buy the meals, you've helped do all this, you've done the cake. Dad, you've been a massive part of doing the finances and helping me get Catherine here with the business. And yeah, I can't thank you both enough. So thank you. And can we just toast Mum and Dad, please? So, Mum and Dad.
Thank you very much.
And then a few quick fire thank yous. Honestly, I could probably thank nearly everybody here, so I could be here all night. But first, quick one, Ben and Dan, thank you boys for just being there as mates, getting me through life. Thank you for doing the stag do and giving me a good send-off, so appreciate it. Thank you, boys. I want to thank Becky, thank you for getting here, bringing the kids. That was a big effort. I'm glad he's happy. Yeah. So thanks for bringing the kids. And obviously, you've already mentioned it, a massive thank you to Rachel for being bridesmaid, wedding planner, hen do organiser, photographer, videographer, and hair curler. Quick thank you to Alicia. Thank you for doing her makeup and saving us with a steamer and steaming the dress. So, thank you for wearing a steamer. Yeah, you're all good. And then my last toast is to everyone. Just thank you for being here. We love you all, and thank you for coming. To everyone. So just quickly, obviously we were supposed to have John and Zara here, your friends, and they couldn't due to Hope having a fever. Which is annoying because they were supposed to represent the 7,100 islands of the Philippines, but you're doing that solo. So I have done a quick video, well, quickish, 10 minutes. So I've got some messages from her parents. 12 minutes. Yeah, there's a little surprise. There's more. It's not just your parents. I've done a little extra. And then after we've done the video, I'll hand over to you boys.
Best wishes, Matthew and Catherine, on your wedding.
As your parents, we want to express our heartfelt love and congratulations on your wedding day. Today marks the beginning of a beautiful journey as you both join your lives together in love and commitment.
We have seen the love and bond that you share. It fills our hearts with joy to see you take this next step as a couple. As you embark on this new chapter, we want you to know that we are incredibly proud of the individuals you have become and the love you have found in each other. Your love is a testament to the values and guidance instilled in you, and we are happy to witness this union. We may not be there in person, but our hearts are with you.
As you navigate through the ups and downs of life, always remember the love and support that surrounds you. Cherish each other, communicate openly and honestly, and never lose sight of the reason why you feel in love. Put God as the center of your marriage, and together overcome any challenge that come your way. Always give God the glory and honor. We, your parents, we will always be here to stand by your side as you begin this new chapter. We may be miles apart, but we are one heartbeat away.
We pray that your married life be filled with love, laughter, and abundance. We pray that your oneness be your wellspring of strength, support, and endless happiness. We love you both, Matthew and Catherine. God bless.
Congratulations on your wedding, Ate Catherine and Kuya Matt. Ate, I am excited to witness as you start this new journey. Always remember that you are my favorite sister, and nothing can ever change that. I will always be here for you both, and I'm just a call away. I'm so happy that you'll finally start your own family, and I'm just amazed how God brought you and Kuya Matt together. I praise God for your love for each other. Kuya Matt, thank you for always making Ate Cathy happy. I have peace and inner joy that you are together. And now you're together as husband and wife. I pray that God would always give you wisdom and grace as you start your journey together. May God be always at the center of your family. Congratulations again, and claiming a lifetime of happiness for you both. Love you both.
Hi Cath, congratulations! I'm so happy for you that finally you're getting married. Parang kailan lang ginapag-istoryahan pa lang natin ini, but then this is really is it. You're getting married, and I'm just so happy for you. I'm happy that this is an answered prayer for you, and I praise God for that. I was a witness kung paano nag-start ang iyong love story, and then I am also a witness of how God has been so faithful to both of you and Matt. And I just want to say congratulations and best wishes on your wedding day. And to Matt, thank you so much for loving Cath and for always taking good care of her. Please always know that she will always be in our prayers and that we will always be here for you guys. Again, best wishes and congratulations.
Hello.
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Ate Cath, my dear beautiful sister at heart. Just a few hours away and you will be Mrs. Matthew Pitcher already. Yay!
Yay!
On your wedding day, know that your happiness is everything to me. You're like a real sister to me, and you know what? I'm still amazed of how God has wonderfully orchestrated your life, especially for giving you the life partner that you've been praying for, and I'm really happy for you. I pray that the Lord will bless your marriage and may it bring so much happiness in your life as our friendship has brought to mine. For Matt, please take good care of my sister, and may you both love each other unconditionally. No matter what happens, may God will always be the center and foundation of your marriage. Be devoted to one another in love. Honor one another above yourselves. Romans 12:10. Congratulations. We both love you.
Love you very much. I just wanted to congratulate both of you. We wish we could be there in person. Unfortunate that we are miles and miles apart, but we still love you all the same. We're wishing you the best as if we were there. Please watch over each other. Thank you so much, Ate Cath, for being there for us, especially through Joanne and I's relationship. It really made me really happy whenever you were celebrating with us, like our coming together, as well as whenever you threw us that party, whenever I arrived on the Philippines and Joanne and I were together. Once again, just make God the center of your relationship, the foundation. I do believe that is the strongest strength you can have whenever being together as a couple. Please watch over each other and go from there.
We love you.
Love you.
Congratulations again.
Congratulations. Yay.
Hi, Cath and Matt.
Hello, hello there, both of you. Greetings.
From Masbate, Umakoy na niya.
This is it, Cath. This is it, and I hope this is the answered prayer for both of you. We wish you well, wishing you the best, and rely on God all the time.
Ako naman, congratulations guys. We are really thrilled that you are going to be married. Out there, we really pray that everything goes well for the rest of your life. This is a start of your life together, a wonderful journey in spirit, and we are going to celebrate in our own little way here in the farm. So we hope that everything goes well for your wedding day. And Cath, thank you so much for everything that you have done for us here in the farm. We really appreciate it. So Matt, take care of our adopted daughter, and you cannot give her back to us. She is all yours. So we wish you well. We will be praying for you, and
Come and visit us.
yes. Okay. Congratulations again.
Hi, Ate Cath. Happy wedding day and congratulations. Finally, your heart desire in grant ng Lord and congratulations.
Wow! Ikakasal ng beauty, ha? Congratulations! Ang masabi ko lang, maayo na pag-upod, love, kag-trust para walang sang problema. And I'm happy for you, to both of you. Ma, congratulations! Sa wakas, Cath, nakasunod na gayon. Nakasunod na. Dayawan si Lord sa inyo, kag happy marriage lang gayon. And masabi ko sa inyo, always nasa top si Lord sa iyong family. Thank you, and congratulations to both of you, Cath and Matt. Parin pala, parin. You know the meaning of parin. Thank you very much. Miss you.
Hi, Ate Cath and Matt. Congratulations. I'm very happy because finally God has revealed His written love story for the both of you. I'm so excited to see you happily married. And I know that Ate Cath is wearing a big smile today. The same big smile that she was wearing when she left the Philippines because she was very excited to be with you. So Matt, take care of our Ate Cath. I know that you've seen a woman of God in her. That's why you really chose to marry her as soon as possible. And I know that blessings will overflow to the both of you. I'm so excited to see your beautiful children and of course to see you both come back here in the Philippines. I'm so excited also that God has a lot in store for you. More blessings and see you soon. Congratulations.
Hello Matthew and Cath. Malipayon na greetings sa iyo na duwa, sa iyo na kasal, sa iyo pag-asawa. We are both thankful to the Lord for the gift of marriage that you're now will be enjoying for the rest of your life. And me and my wife we are so excited to greet you. Happy wedding and congratulations on your marriage.
Yeah, so Matthew, Cath has been so precious to us. She has been a blessing to our family, to the NOBC family. And so please take care of her very much. And we would like to share to you something that we have learned for the past 19 years of our marriage. We call it the 4 gifts of love. So we have the gift of care. Caring means intentionally caring for the one you love by making her happy, feeling his or her love tank with the things that she needs, especially being there at the most important time of her day or his day. And then another thing is the gift of time. And they say that love is spelled T-I-M-E or time. So Matthew, whenever Cath needs time with you, like for example, I think she wants to watch Korean movies. I don't know if until now she still wants to watch Korean movies. You may spend time with her. Or Cath, if Matthew has anything na he wanted to do, like maybe sport. I don't know what's his favorite. Swimming? Maybe, or outdoor things. You can just give time. The most important thing is that when somebody among you, to both of you na wanted time, then you have to really put time on it. Sabi nga nila, they say that a couple should spend 15 hours of
Really?
undivided attention. So,
You can do it.
you can do it.
Yeah. So that means 15 hours in a week with undivided attention. That means that you have to put down your cell phones, your gadgets, and even the remote control of your TV. Just give your spouse time for you to listen and hear what she or he is trying to tell you. Okay, and the third gift that you can give is also the gift of protection. That is the willingness of the spouse to protect your spouse, your better half. And that means that you have the intention and the willingness and all of your life you're going to protect one another. And the last gift that you can give out of that 4 gifts of love is the gift of honesty. Both of you needs to be honest with one another. Be honest with your past, with your present, and with your future. What are you dreaming about? You have to be honest. You have to express it to your spouse. You can also be honest with what you're feeling. Like for example, if you're feeling hungry, you're craving for something, you don't just expect your spouse, to know it, but you have to tell it, to express what you're feeling. If you have, in Filipino, we have this thing, pagtatampo, just ask Cath, what's that all about? But you have to tell it to your spouse if you have that feeling na nagtatampo.
So,
Maybe just want to be cuddled, to be served. Don't just expect your spouse to do it, but rather you have to express it and be honest with it.
yeah, so we congratulate you on your
Again,
wedding day, and we pray that everything will be smoothly done, and we pray that our Lord Jesus Christ be the center of your relationship in everything that you do.
Yeah.
You always have to pray for one another and be supportive to one another in everything that you do. So God bless you.
So have fun, be adventurous,
Enjoy your
and
honeymoon.
enjoy your honeymoon every day, until you get 70s, 80s, and
And
eternity.
God said, go and multiply.
And we hope to meet you also, Matt, soon.
Yeah.
You visit again in the Philippines. So there you go. Congratulations. God bless. God bless to both of you. We love you both.
Hello, Cath and Matt! How we wish we're also there on your very special day. Remember to put God at the center of your marriage always. Congratulations to both of you! Blessings!
Yay! Congratulations, Kuya Matt and Ate Cath. Best wishes and God bless!
Congratulations! And best wishes on your wedding day. From the NBC family, mabuhay ang bagong kasal!
Matt and Cath, I'm so happy for you today. God bless your marriage. Congratulations and best wishes, Mr. and Mrs. Pitcher. Love you both.
Hi Cath, I got your invitation and I really wish I could join you and Matthew for your wedding. I am so very happy and I'm sending you my blessings and good wishes for a very bright future for you and your new journey together. Cath and Matthew, be happy.
Hi, Ate Cath and Kuya Matt, congratulations. Thanking the Lord for your life. Thank you for being not just a boss, but also an ate to me. And may the Lord continue to bless you as husband and wife. Again, congratulations.
Hi, Cath and Matt. Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so excited for the both of you. and welcome to the Married Club, finally. I'm sure that your wedding will be beautiful just as you dreamed it to be, and I wish you a lifetime of love, happiness, lots of laughter, and peace, and may the Lord be at the center of your marriage. God bless, and see you guys soon in your wedding here in the Philippines. Bye!
Ate Kat, you are now enjoying your answered prayer. God has been so faithful. I would like to say congratulations on your wedding day. I wish you a blissful, happy life together in the Lord. Stay inspired. God bless.
Annyeonghaseyo Ate Kat and Kuya Matt. I would like to say thank you, congratulations and best wishes for your upcoming wedding. You know Ate Kat, I am your best and number one supporter of your love life. This is a very long story, that's why I'm making it short because my nose is bleeding. I am hoping and praying that God will bless your married life together with your new family, and God will use you as an instrument and inspiration to other people and to the next generations. And of course, hoping that I will see you soon, very soon, there at United Kingdom. Thank you. God bless. Happy, happy. Love, love.
Thank you. First things first, Catherine, you look sensational today. Pitchy, you're a very lucky man. Well done. Graham, Pitchy, your speeches were immaculate. We are going to mess it up big time. Right, let's get this on the road. Right, I read somewhere that the perfect best man speech should take as long as the groom takes to make love. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you raise a glass to the happy couple. So, me and Ben are carrying around the mics, and that is for a reason. We are going to require some audience participation during our speech. We also have a nice little quiz for Matt throughout the speech. So hopefully he'll get it right. There's no prize, but it's more for your own glory, really. So I'm going to give you the question so you can think about it while we're talking a little bit. So you've got a bit of time. We're going to ask you, what is your fondest, happiest, funniest, or embarrassing story you've got on Matt? We'll come round in a little bit and we'll ask you. And for the kids, if you want, what do you love most about Uncle Matt? So if you've got something that you love most about Uncle Matt, we'd love to hear it. So me and Ben probably have known Matt 18 years? A long time, maybe, yeah, a long time. We met Matt when we were 13, 14, and we met at Great Barton Free Church. But the first time we met, we were going on a youth trip, I think tobogganing, and Lizzie came and spoke to me and Ben and said, "We've got this new guy here, he's not coming out the car, could you guys go and sit with him or go with him to toboggan in Ipswich?" And then they're like, "Oh, but he's going to be in a Jag." So that was an easy yes. So that's our first kind of interaction with Matt. So it was a few weeks ago into youth group, and he's like, "Do you want to come round our house?" And I was like, "Yeah, go on then. It's fine." Sunday afternoon, we'll go around and see him. We walk down this little lane, and there's this long bungalow. Well, it looked like a bungalow, 2-storey house. Impressive. We go into his house. We're greeted by, it was only 2 dogs at the time, wasn't it? Oh, yeah. 2 dogs, lovely dogs. And Christine and Graham, who eventually become our adoptive parents, just loved it. They didn't know they adopted us, but we were there enough to the whole time. So we go up these stairs into this room. I think he's a really cool guy, Pitch. He loves Formula 1. He loves racing. He loves football. He's a Man United fan. I was like, we're going to be like tight as tight. We walked in and the place was littered with Kelly Clarkson photos, calendars, and I'm pretty sure there's a Robbie Williams one above his bed as well. That wasn't the only surprise in there. As we went further into the room, there was the world's biggest model train set. It must have been as big as this table with all the pieces. We weren't allowed to go on it. That was only for show. However, that disappeared fairly sharpish, which leads me on to my next little thing. I don't know if you know who Francis Bourgeois is. Yeah, the train guy. Well, before the train guy was the train guy, Matt was the train guy. This bloke was sensational. He could hear a train from 4 miles away and go, "That is this." And be like, "No, you're rubbish, mate." And he'd bang on the money. So, Pitchy, question to you now, boy. How are your ears feeling? First one of the night. Can you guess this train? It's not synced yet. Hold fire. Sit down.
Behave yourself.
You can go to the toilet if you want, Cal. Sorry?
You can go on the settings, sorry, sync to your phone. Anchor sound, cool.
Cheerio.
Hernia operation. Straight into the microphone. For those who didn't.
Right, we're not going to wait for him. First one, Pitchy. Are you ready?
Class 37.
He's right. It's a Class 37.
What a brain. So, following on from, as we got to know him, we got used to the trains in the room and the knowledge of train sounds. We also picked up on some other things of Matt. And as it's Christmas time, this kind of feeds into our first question. Just like elves have 3 major food groups. If you've seen the film Elf, Buddy the elf says he's got 3 major food groups, right? So, as we got to know Matt quite well, Matt had 3 major food groups. And actually, me and Ben were commenting this to Matt this morning. It's great that Catherine's come along and introduced him to more food, because it means that we can now go out as couples to places that have more than just chicken nuggets and chips. But does anybody know Matt's 3 major food groups? Potatoes, steak. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, King Edward. Okay. Baked beans. Yeah. Okay. Any others? Oh yeah. So we definitely more than 3. There's definitely more than 3. But these are we picked 3 that stuck out in our minds. Can you guess what they are? Pitch.
I want to say apple juice.
Apple juice is one. Milk is the other.
Bread rolls?
Not bread rolls.
It's another sort of rolls.
You had one this morning. Sausage roll. And you did have a fridge outside your room, didn't you? Which was taken up by a lot of milk and apple juice. Cool.
Right, Pitchy. Number 2. Guess this train. It's a HST!
Okay, so this is where we're now going to come together, and if you have an embarrassing story, funny story, best moment, or what you love about Uncle Matt, now is your chance to share. Anybody want to go first? Cal,
that's the sort of thing you want to hear.
Do Cal first, and I'll go around to.
Do you want to stand up?
Yeah, I'll stand up.
No, do you want to stand up?
Right, I'm going to keep this short. At least try to, like you. So, where do I begin? For those who do not know me, this is not about me, but I am Cal Mack. quiet, please. On a serious note, I have got. I'm lucky to know. Have lucky to know Matt for a very long time, many years, and we've been on a few trips together. Prague, I think we went to Vienna, and we have also been to Budapest twice now. We had a fantastic stag do, and however, me and Matt Pitcher went to Budapest the first time. We went for 2 nights, and yeah, it was a great. We covered the city. We had nice food. We had nice beers, and I know I promised to keep this short. I'm sorry. But on the second night, on the last night, we were in a hostel. I think I can't remember the hostel name, but we became good friends with like some of the hostel guys, and we were drinking. Like I was drinking beers. Matt, he likes his ciders, and yeah, we decided we were playing pool in a bar, and yeah, we just decided to pile Matt with shots, and yeah, there was another shot, then there was another shot, and then before we knew it, Matt was getting a bit out of hand, and he didn't like, yeah, he can take down the shots, but it got to the point where he had one too many, and we got back to the hostel, which was a kind of like half party hostel, and Matt, we put him to bed, and he was very ill, and basically we were in a room in a dorm, but they called it a dorm, like in a dorm of 10 or 12, and about 6 or 7 of us had to sort of keep a little eye watch for him, and put him to bed that night. And I was the one who went down to reception and changed your bedding for you. So if anyone, if there's no slideshow, don't worry, they're not going to go on there, mate. But if anyone wants to see the pictures from that night on the something in November of 2017, come and find me. But you did well, mate, and you recovered the next day, and we did a great trip. So very happy for you both.
Thanks for that, Cal. Over to you, Goods. Samuel, you got something?
Samuel?
Do you want to go before?
Oh. Do you want to say something? Do you want to demonstrate it? Come on, Samuel, we've got you. Go on, Samuel. You've got this. Go on.
Go on then. So it was the first time I think me and the kids came back after we moved to America. Uncle Matt was showing these, I just had these 2 at the time, his new booty skills. Because he'd been to the gym and he'd been working on his booty, hadn't he, Samuel? Samuel was peeing himself laughing. How did Uncle Matt's booty cheeks go?
I think you should show us.
Yeah, I agree.
How did they go, Samuel? Did they go boing, 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 boing?
Come on, Samuel. Go on, Samuel. You got this.
Come on, Uncle Matt. Come on, Uncle Matt. Hey. Oh, he's pulling up. Okay, you're good. We'll do Rachel's one, and then. So we'll let Rachel share her story, and then we'll move on to our next train for Matt.
Well, my story. I mean, it's kind of me and Sarah's story. Oh. One New Year's Eve, me and Sarah, we were struggling quite a bit.
Yeah.
And we just wanted a fun New Year's Eve. And Matthew, being the good big brother he was, he said New Year's Eve, he's going to take me and Sarah out to LP, and we had Laura from Sainsbury's.
Oh, yeah.
And we got to LP, and Matt, he has some little Jägermeister bottles that he filled with absinthe from his time with Callum.
Don't name drop me.
Yeah, well, he had kept that absinthe bottle and he filled it with a little Jaeger and he stuck it in. So we all had a little bit of absinthe that night. And as we got back, poor Matthew, he couldn't hold his drink. So me, Sarah and Laura were just chilling out. We were just like, we feel a little bit peckish, But Matthew, what had he done? He had passed out on his bed. And what did we do? Oh, actually, I didn't do this. So I'm going to blame Sarah and Laura for this. Matthew was just there, completely passed out, and Sarah and Laura decided to stuff Jaffa cakes down his boxers. They stuffed the entire packet down his boxers. So in the morning, when Matthew went for a shower, he didn't realise what had happened.
Me and Laura, I opened up the butt cheeks, Laura put the Jaffa cakes in.
Too graphic. So in the morning, Matthew was a little bit surprised at what he had to clean out when he was in the shower. Courtesy of Sarah and Laura.
Great story. Never-ending crumbs. Your favourite memory? Yeah. Oh, okay, we'll do the next one. Right, before we get on to the actual nice part of the speech from us. Graham's keen for this one. Right, question number 3. Oh. Right. Guess this train.
He's right.
Is he? He's right! Give it! You'll go first, yeah? So, now we've embarrassed him a little bit. We just want to share our favourite memories of Pitchy. Now, you can talk amongst yourselves while I'm doing it, it's absolutely fine. Right. My favourite memory of Pitchy, I've got loads. I was very lucky to be adopted by Christina Graham, and I was taken everywhere that Matt went. And I was lucky enough to go to Thailand, Koh Samui, and there was a particular time in Koh Samui where we were sat in a restaurant on the beach, and it was unbelievable. It's like, this is the best thing in the world right now. And we sat there having some lunch, or dinner, I don't know, it was one of the two. And this little man walks across the distance, and I was like, that's Lewis Hamilton. Thinking not much of it. Graham's like, what? What? Goes, that is. Pitch like, it's not, it is. So of course we're like, should we go picture? Graham's like, right, I'll go over first. Go on then. Rolls over. Before introducing us to Lewis, he's trying to sell him real estate. He was like, no. So, Lewis, can we have a picture, please? Yeah. He's only about this big, so he's really small as Lewis Hamilton. And to be honest, that memory will go to my grave. And you'll be there too. You're welcome. Right. Good as you, mate. Yeah, so...
and Matt's got that picture on his Facebook page of you. He's a great race driver, isn't he? Yeah.
He's won a few championships.
Yeah. So, like I said at the start, we've known you for a very long time. We've grown up with you into adult life, and that's been, for me, that's been really special. Not many friends really stay together that long, so it's been incredible to get to know you from teenage Matt to adult Matt. When we first met you coming from being homeschooled to hanging out with two boys who weren't homeschooled and had school experience and things like that, you could probably say you're a little bit more innocent, a little bit more immature, but definitely not anymore. But where I'm going with this is you've come I guess my favourite memory is the journey. You've come a massively long way in that space of time. Your family's had a rough time, and that's made you the man you are today. Like, we're both super proud of you for you stepped up, you worked hard, and had you not have done that, you wouldn't have. I don't think you'd have had the successful photo business you've got now. We joked that we couldn't find any incriminating pictures or evidence of you because you were always the sensible one behind the camera, and we were the two mugs getting caught. But actually, who would have thought that that person who was behind the camera would then go on to have... But it's worked, and you've worked hard, so you should be proud of yourself. You've come... we're super proud of you. And that's really my favourite part, is going through life with you, and having the opportunity to be part of both of your wedding. And Catherine, it's great to get to know you. Me and Alicia both really enjoyed that. And welcome to what is our friendship group. And it extended on with Cal too. Like, we do not condone or, like, I don't know, we don't deal with his behaviour. He is his own thing. So he's not part of the... We're not associated to what... Yeah. But seriously, like, you've grown up so much, and you're a fantastic man, and I know you'll be a great husband.
Okay, before we toast the bride and groom, it's time for one last round of Guess That Train! Ready, Pitchy? Oh, come on. You'll like this one.
This is the hardest one.
Do you know Samuel? You don't? You don't know Thomas?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you please raise a glass to Mr. and Mrs. Pitcher. Mr. and Mrs. Pitcher.